The Vanguard Short-Term Bond ETF, BSV, is a passively managed exchange-traded fund that seeks to provide investors with a low-cost way to gain exposure to the short-term bond market. It is one of the many offerings in Vanguard's lineup of fixed-income ETFs and is designed for investors who are looking to preserve capital and generate income with a relatively low level of risk. One of the key features of the Vanguard Short-Term Bond ETF is its focus on short-term bonds. These are debt securities that typically have maturities of 1 to 3 years, making them less vulnerable to interest rate changes compared to longer-term bonds. The fund primarily invests in U.S. government and corporate bonds with high credit ratings, as well as some mortgage-backed securities, which can help to diversify the portfolio and reduce risk. The Vanguard Short-Term Bond ETF is managed by Vanguard's Fixed Income Group, which has a long track record of successfully managing bond portfolios. The fund is also highly diversified, with over 3,000 holdings as of its most recent portfolio disclosure. This helps to spread risk across a large number of securities and makes the fund less sensitive to the performance of any individual bond. One of the main benefits of investing in the Vanguard Short-Term Bond ETF is its low cost. With an expense ratio of just 0.06%, it is one of the lowest cost options in the short-term bond ETF category. This can be especially appealing to investors who are looking to maximize their returns by minimizing fees. In terms of performance, the Vanguard Short-Term Bond ETF has generally performed well over the long term. It has consistently outperformed its benchmark, the Bloomberg Barclays US 1 to 3 year Government Credit Index, and has delivered a positive return in most years. However, like all bond funds, it is subject to fluctuations in market conditions and may not always deliver positive returns. Overall, the Vanguard Short-Term Bond ETF is a solid choice for investors who are looking for a low-cost way to gain exposure to the short-term bond market and generate income with a relatively low level of risk. It is managed by a highly experienced team, is highly diversified, and has a strong track record of performance. As with any investment, it is important to carefully consider your own financial situation and risk tolerance before deciding if it is appropriate for you.